Welcome back. You're watching the Breaking News show on CNN News 18, and at the top of this segment, we have some more breaking news coming in. Well, today is the 26th of November. That is the Constitution Day that we observe as Indians. We observe as the Constitution Day, and there is politics that has now erupted over the Constitution Day. Now, after Congress's Randeep Surjewala alleged that the Constitution of India is being bulldozed by those sitting in the power, BJP has retaliated and reacted to these allegations and said that the only time the Constitution was trampled upon was during the emergency. Quite a lot of war of words has happened between both the sides till now. Let's have a look at some of these reactions that have come into the story first.
But even though it is a national occasion, it is a Rashtriya occasion, Congress can't stop playing small and petty Rajniti over it. And today the kind of statements that have come, especially from Randeep Surjewala and his ilk, they talk about constitutional values. The same constitutional values which they trampled upon during the emergency. They made the media and the judiciary crawl and bend. These values. They talk about constitutional spirit. The same constitutional spirit which said that Article 370 and 35A should never be permanent. It should be temporary. They made it permanent. And today, when these have been abrogated, they oppose it in the name of vote bank politics. Parties which have always created a doubt in the minds of the people against constitutional institutions and have demanded intervention into India's democracy. And this is only when they lose an election. When they win an election, at that time these institutions are fine.
सुरजेवाला जी, कांग्रेस वो पार्टी है जिसने संविधान को तार तार किया, जवाहरलाल नेहरू से लेके राजीव गांधी तक और राहुल गांधी तक। क्या ये संविधान था जब 1975 के अंदर आपने इमरजेंसी लगाई? क्या ये संविधान की भावनाओं की कदर थी? क्या ये संविधान था जब आपने 1984 में पवित्र दरबार साहब के ऊपर आर्मी के साथ हमला किया, अकाल तख्त साहब को गिराया? क्या ये संविधान की भावनाओं की कदर थी? और क्या 1984 में बेगुनाह सिखों को नवंबर में हजारों की तादाद में जिंदा जला दिया जाता है? क्या यह संविधान के मूल्यों की बात थी? और फिर उन लोगों को मंत्री और मुख्यमंत्री बनाया जाता है जो सिखों के कातिल थे। क्या यह संविधान की रक्षा की बात थी? सुरजेवाला जी, जरा कांग्रेस के लोगों के घर जाकर देखिए, संविधान आपको ऊपर छत पे पड़ा दिखाई देगा।
Well, that is what the both sides had to say, and there are more reactions that are coming in. Right now, we are going to go to CNN News 18's Pallavi Ghosh, who is also joining us on this broadcast to continue this discussion. Pallavi, right now we can see that there is a war of words that's broken between both the sides with regards to who has insulted the Constitution more. How are we looking at this juncture, especially with Lok Sabha elections coming up and state assembly elections already going on?
So see, it's always been that accusation, counter-accusation from both the sides. The Congress party has, in fact, why just the Congress? In fact, the entire India-France alliance has pitched its formation as a fight for democracy. That if you want to protect your democratic rights and if you want to have a country which is essentially one, then it's they who are to go for. So they've accused the BJP today of one, defiling the entire constitution norms and ethics as well. As far as, each institution being compromised, being misused for political benefits, to, the minorities or the smaller people, the minorities essentially are being targeted. How it's not a country which is essentially belonging to all, and a certain section of people being specifically targeted by the BJP. That's the accusation which comes in from the Congress. Well, every time the Congress says so, the BJP retaliates. And they always remind Congress of those 1977 days, 25 to 77 days of emergency, saying that if India's darkest moment of history was actually those years when Indira Gandhi was the Prime Minister, and therefore the Congress should be the last party which should be talking about the freedom of existence.
Right, Pallavi. Pallavi, thank you for bringing us those insights in this story.